Playing at full strength for the first time this season, the number 4 ranked Kentucky Wildcats failed its first big test with an 86-77 double overtime loss to Michigan State on Tuesday night in the Champions Classic at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Both teams struggled offensively in the early going, but the return of Oscar Tshiebwe from preseason knee surgery changed the flow of the game as the reigning National Player of the Year entered the game to a standing ovation at the first media timeout and quickly scored on an offensive rebound too. Kentucky held on to a slight advantage throughout most of the first half, leading 20-13 after a Sahvir Wheeler layup at the 8:41 mark. However, Michigan State hit a three-pointer to end of the half to take a 36-34 advantage into the locker room. The second half featured multiple lead changes, but Michigan State scored an easy basket at the end of regulation to send the game into overtime. The Wildcats scored the first 5 points in overtime, 2 free throws from Jacob Toppin and a three-pointer from Sahvir Wheeler to give Kentucky a 67-62 lead. The Spartans fought back to tie the game at 67 all on a three-pointer with just over 2 minutes remaining. Wheeler then hit one of 2 free throws to give the Cats a 1-point lead and hit a driving layup to push the lead to 70-67. Michigan State scored to make it 70-69. Kentucky with 38.4 seconds left. Tshiebwe then got called for his 5th foul on an illegal screen, and the Spartans failed to score on its next possession as Wallace was fouled and made one of 2 free throws with 7.6 seconds for a 71-69 advantage. Michigan State then had an uncontested slam dunk to send the game into a second overtime. In the second overtime, Michigan State broke a 76-76 tie on an alley-oop with 1:40 remaining to give the Spartans a 78-76 advantage and then pushed the lead to 80-76. The Spartans now improved to 2-1 and should jump into the top 25 rankings next week. Here are 4 things to know from a crushing defeat. Oscar Tshiebwe makes season debut to standing ovation. The best player in college basketball made his season debut and had an immediate impact on both ends of the floor, scoring and getting key rebounds. He finished with another double-double, his 17th straight, and extended his range with a few jump shots to go with his offensive prowess in the low post. Simply put, Oscar is the heart and soul of this Kentucky team and needs more help on the boards when playing physical teams. He finished with 22 points and 18 rebounds and had 4 blocks.